To present this year's award for Best Director, renamed after Sir Peter Hall, please welcome Thea Sharrock and David Suchet.
Peter Hall was quite simply a theatrical titan. His influence on the artistic life of this country in the 20th century was unparalleled. For 50 years, he dominated the cultural stage as an internationally celebrated director, producer, impresario, and tireless champion of public funding for the arts.
Without Peter's visionary enthusiasm, we would have no Royal Shakespeare Company. Without Peter's courage and tenacity, the National Theatre would never have achieved its move to the purpose-built complex on London's South Bank and successfully established its home there. His blood, his sweat and tears are interned in the DNA of both our flagship companies.
Without Peter's ready embrace of risk and staunch commitment to new work, we would not value the importance of producing living writers alongside the classic canon on our major stages. Our repertoire would be sadly diminished.
And without Peter's passion and energy, the whole idea of theatre as a public service available to all, dedicated to both high seriousness and commercial popularity, would not have seized the collective imagination and made British theatre the bastion it is today.
Peter Hall was quite simply the godfather of British theatre, and we all stand on his shoulders, greatly in his debt. So it is entirely appropriate that the Society of London Theatre should have renamed their Director's Award in perpetuity in his honour.
And this year's nominees are
Sir Peter Hall Award for Best Director, Christopher Ashley for Come From Away at Phoenix Theatre, Stephen Daldry for The Inheritors, Young Vic and Noël Theatre, Marianne Elliott for Company at Gilded Theatre, Rebecca Fretton for Summer and Smoke at Almeida Theatre and Duke of York's Theatre, Sam Mendes for the Lehman Trilogy at National Theatre, Littleton.
And the Olivier goes to Stephen Daldry.
Yeah, there's a surprise. I thought Marianne was getting this, obviously a clerical error. But before the clerical error, Marianne, I'm sure this should be yours, really. But it does give me a chance to thank some extraordinary people. David Lann, Sonia Friedman, Tom Curdahy, and Olivier Sultan, who really do make the impossible possible. We had, obviously, there's Matthew's play. What an extraordinary achievement that is. And an extraordinary group of actors, Vanessa Redgrave, John Hickey. There's little Sam Levine, Carl Soller, and Andrew Burnett, and Paul Hilton. They were amazing. So thank you very much. And, of course, my old collaborators, who are all here. But I've got very little time, but I just really want to say there's one person I really want to give this to, if you don't mind, Marianne, and that's to my long-term companion, and I call him my associate director. He's my joint director. We direct everything together. That's Justin Martin. We did The Jungle together, The Crown together, The Audience together, Skylight together. So Justin, while they're playing us off, I'm going to give this to you, my friend. So you've got to come. I know you're going to get embarrassed, but you've got to come up and I'm going to give it to you. This is for you. Thank you.